The world is at a breaking point, and America is changing by the second. So stop what you are doing, because these are the top 10 stories you cannot afford to miss right now. Today marks the 97th birthday of Martin Luther King Jr., and the nation is gathered to celebrate his legacy of justice and equality, while massive rallies take place from Washington to Atlanta. But the peaceful mood is being overshadowed by a global economic storm as the Greenland standoff reaches a fever pitch. Today, President Trump has officially moved forward with a massive 10% import tariff on major European Union countries, including Denmark and Germany, because they refuse to support the American bid to purchase Greenland. This move has sent shockwaves through global markets, and the EU has already called an emergency meeting to plan a fierce retaliation that could spark a full-scale trade war. Crossing over to the Middle East, the administration has unveiled the new Board of Peace for Gaza, which includes an invitation to Prime Minister Narendra Modi. But the plan is drawing heavy fire from critics because of reports that permanent seats on this board are being priced at $1 billion each, while Israel has already raised formal objections to the structure of the deal. Moving to the heart of the country, Minneapolis is currently under a state of high alert as 1,500 active-duty soldiers from Alaska are on standby for deployment, while anti-ICE protests turned violent in the streets following the tragic shooting of Renee Good. The situation has reached a boiling point after the Department of Justice announced today that it will not open an investigation into the federal agent who fired the shots, which has sparked outrage and mass resignations within the Civil Rights Division of the DOJ, while local officials call the federal presence an occupying force that has invaded their city. And on the immigration front, a massive new policy has just been enacted, suspending the processing of immigrant visas for 75 different countries, which is the largest restriction of its kind in recent history, and it is expected to affect millions of families worldwide. Meanwhile, on the domestic front, the president has officially unveiled what he calls the Great Healthcare Plan, which aims to dismantle existing systems and deliver money directly to the people through a new grant system, while the Department of Government Efficiency, or DOGE, begins a series of radical spending cuts to the federal workforce that could see thousands of jobs eliminated by the end of the week. The International Monetary Fund has also issued a grim warning today, stating that global growth is slowing down to 3.1% and that the United States faces rising inflation risks that could threaten financial stability for years to come. While in the world of technology and social media, Ireland has confirmed over 200 active investigations into illegal content generated by AI on major platforms. And finally, European leaders like the Prime Minister of Italy have called the new U.S. tariffs a historic mistake that threatens the entire world order, as the standoff over Greenland turns into a defining moment for transatlantic relations. This is the news that is shaping your world today, and we will keep you updated as these stories continue to develop at lightning speed.